Alright everyone, this is Game Chair Conversations where three or four gamers gather around to chew the fat on gaming and nerd culture. You can find us on iTunes at Game Chair Conversations, or if you want to consume your content in a visual capacity, head on over to Digital Escapist Network on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, and please follow our official Twitter at DigitEscapeNet.
I got
Bob,
some
what's
sad
going on,
news,
man?
Kiwi. I got some sad news.
Okay, let's hear it.
Brian's dead.
No!
He's gone, man. He's gone.
What happened?
You're the one that told me. Don't act surprised. I think he killed him. He had enough of his shit.
Nah,
Enough of his shit-eating grin. He had enough of that. So,
that's exactly what
but
it
now he's
was.
not with
It's
us.
shitting.
Yeah, shit-eating grin. But
Juan, what's going on, man? From Overflow Entertainment.
How's it going, guys?
pimp your stuff, man.
Just
Yes.
OverflowEnt on Twitch.tv and at GameOnJuan on Twitter.
Game on one.
Yes, sir. All right. So as usual, we're going to start things off with what everybody has been playing here recently. And I'll let the guest of honor go first.
All right. Well, I recently just got back into Bloodborne and God of War. I'm preparing Bloodborne for the extra live stream that we're doing.
We'll talk more about that in a second.
Right, and then also God of War 3. I just started playing that for some reason, and as always, just Rocket League.
I think God of War 3 is was my last platinum. I really do. I think it's the last platinum I got on
Damn.
the PlayStation 3.
So yeah, that's it.
Bob, we've been playing.
I've been playing. See, I've been playing some Broken Age, a little bit of Broken Age, some Rocket League. I started at Soma, got scared and turned it off. It was like in the middle of the night, and like I can't deal with this right now. And I've been playing something that might be a little bit surprising,
That's the
but
best time to play a horror game is pitch
no.
black middle
I
of night.
want daylight with people near me.
Yes, sir.
It makes me
You
it
might
makes
as
me
well just
feel
not even
it,
crank
it
it up.
makes me feel more brave. You know what I mean?
You must not have watched mine until Dawn streams.
No, I didn't because I don't want that game spoiled. But and I've
So
been
you're
playing. I've been playing a mobile game.
Hectocube?
which is
No. I did get a new phone, so I'm gonna be downloading Hectocube next week. So probably next time we do the podcast, I'll have actually something to say about it. Fallout Shelter.
Yeah.
I
what
like
do you
it.
think? I tried it
I
out.
like it, man. Like I'm having like it ain't, it's one of the normal like mobile games where like you do stuff, then you just come back hours later and like play for like 15 minutes and just wait and do more things. But I mean, I like it, man. It's Fallout. I like the aesthetic. I like the little art style. Like if you send your dude into the wasteland, then you just sit there and like watch all those like entry logs and
Yeah.
stuff he said that they say. I mean, I like it. Like I'm enjoying it.
My problem with it is I just forget to go back.
Yeah, I can see that. Like I said,
Everybody
I just downloaded this the other day, so I mean, that's probably gonna happen to me where I'll be like, oh, but right now it's like on my head, you know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I probably played maybe one or two other things in between. Oh, I did play some maybe like 2 days worth of Don't Starve. That was one of my favorite like sort of launch games. When the first ish. Yeah. I enjoyed that game. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it again, and then I realized why I stopped playing it. But it's still fun. It's just you have to put your time in. You have to put your time in, and yeah, I wasn't like I got bored real fast.
No, you're not the only one, pal.
And of course, Minecraft and mess around with that.
You're always on Minecraft.
I'm
Every time
doing
I see
something.
what you're playing, it's on Minecraft.
I'm doing something special for the channel for with Minecraft. You'll see.
Okay. Oh, that's all a surprise.
Nah, I mean, I'm just like revamping the quick build thing. Juan knows all about that.
As long as I don't got to build a police car, I'm fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. But no, you might have to. But I'm revamping it. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be like I wouldn't say epic, but who knows how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna never finish it. But I wouldn't mind doing another quick build challenge thing for the channel. But we'll see.
I have
But
no
that's
idea
about
what
it.
that is. Like
Well,
Minecraft.
pretty much what like with quick build, like you have two different modes in Minecraft. You got survival, which is just you like getting your resources off the land and stuff, and just trying to survive. Then there's creative mode where you can like fly around. You have unlimited blocks that you can use, and in that creative mode, I stole it off of this dude, Rage Gaming on YouTube. Go check him out if you like Minecraft stuff. It's cool. But he's like I've been watching these things where he does quick build challenge where you have a topic. Just let's just say like police car. You have like 2 to 4 people like going out. You have like 10, 15, 20 minutes to build a police car, and then whoever builds the best one, I guess, wins. You know what I mean?
Like a police car, man.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I might have to like somehow share play with you and just show you some of the quick builds we did, JC, just so you can kind of see.
I told you I would. I told you we need to sit down. We should sit. We need to go ahead and sit down one time now. We'll do it, man. Because I told you I have a slight interest in Minecraft, but I
Oh
just haven't
man,
bit the bullet on it yet.
you'll get lost, dude. You'll
It's a
get fucking
rabbit hole,
lost.
man. It's a
Yeah.
hell of a
I
rabbit
don't.
hole.
I don't want to do that. I don't want. If I'm gonna fall into, I don't want to do it.
I call it Minecraft for a reason,
Yeah.
but that's it. Really.
As I was sitting here letting you two go first, I was thinking, JC, what the fuck have you played recently? Not one thing came to mind because I haven't played anything recently. The last thing I played was the Battlefront beta.
Yeah. Well, that's what that ended.
And,
You was like, what am I gonna do with my life?
Exactly. Like my life was over. I was like, so I
Everything
Yeah,
else
you-
is so underwhelming.
You know my
So I
thoughts on
made
that.
it.
I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah, so I made that video my 2 cents of the
Which I watched
Battlefront
it.
beta.
Ooh,
Yeah, that was a good
That's up
video. I
there.
liked it.
Well, speaking of that, I just want to say, we have a milestone.
Yeah, the 500.
Yeah, 500 views on the channel.
500.
I know it's not a lot,
Yeah.
but it's 500 views. Yay! I almost forgot about that. I wanted to put that in. But yeah,
It was all you, Bob. You
Yeah.
brought it all in. You made it
Hey,
all come
man.
together.
I know, dude. You're not gonna tell me nothing.
Anyways, other than that, I really haven't played anything. I've been working most this week in the early days. I haven't had a chance to really play anything, so I haven't done anything. I'm a sad gamer is what I am. I'm just
No,
really
you're a
shouldn't call myself
dad,
a
and
gamer.
you just gotta find your time, man. Like
Yeah.
in a couple years, you'll be getting the NX and like be playing with your kids, streaming with your kids. You know,
No.
I'll be making them
No,
people.
but,
I'll be making them little bastards gamers. Like I need someone to play with. Damn it, you don't play with me.
Oh, I already get my daughter to play, but not a
Who's
lot of
called-
stuff I have.
Just call his kids bastards.
No, I was talking about my kids.
Oh.
No, I didn't call his kids bastards. Well, I guess maybe I did, but that's not
what
the
he calls
point.
all kids.
Yeah,
what he
they're
calls
all
all kids.
bastards.
All
But-
right. So you have whatever. I have a 24-hour stream coming up for Extra Life. Please
do.
tell me and everyone else listening all about it.
Me and Everflow here, we're gonna stream for Extra Life. If you don't know, Extra Life's a charity that benefits the Children's Miracle Network, which benefits a lot of local North America and I believe some Canadian hospitals, children's hospitals. Yeah, we're just gonna be doing a 24-hour stream on October 24th. That whole Saturday. Gonna start at midnight, like 12:01 Eastern time. And it's gonna benefit the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. So that's where I'm from, and I asked everybody if that was fine, and it was like, oh, it's for the kids, so that's cool. But yeah, and since it's the week before Halloween, we're gonna do something I'm calling the Scream Stream. It's nothing but like spooky games. I'm gonna have some people come in and help me out. Juan's helping me out, but I'm gonna have some people that are actually coming over to my house to do some things.
Because you're scared and you don't want to sit in the dark by yourself.
Yeah, exactly, and
All right.
but I'm pretty sure Overflow he's gonna start off the stream. I'm gonna be there for a little bit, Then I got to rest up because I'm taking over right after him.
Yeah,
And then
kicking it off with Bloodborne.
yeah,
Nice.
I think I might drop Soma from that list, but who knows? But like
Yeah.
the plan is playing Bloodborne, Soma, PT, Resident Evil HD Remastered, Until Dawn, and The Evil Within. So we're gonna be jumping around a little bit, just give people a little bit of taste of everything, you know. And the main
Tell me
reason why,
this.
what's that?
Tell me this. If I happen to get on PS4 and I have time, am I able to hop in and just shoot your shit with either one of you streaming at the time in chat?
Yeah, man. But on my case, I'm not gonna be streaming the whole time. Like I said, I'm gonna have like some cousins come over, my sister might do something. So I don't know if they'd want to talk to you because you're creepy looking. But that's up to them, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. He's Overflow's gonna start the stream. If you want to jump in and just bullshit, yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean? Just whatever, man. No, that's the thing. You can't share it while you stream. We check that out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which sounds good though.
But
I saw that
you
you
go ahead.
sent it out to the Joe.
Don't ask me to
Can't say
pronounce
his
his
last
last
name.
name. Yeah, he's a
Can't say his last
Pittsburgher.
name.
He's a Pittsburgher, and like
Yeah, I saw that.
he was in Do you know who he
Magic
is or
Mike.
no? Yeah, Magic
Yeah,
Mike.
he
He
was
was in
Magic
True
Mike. He was
Blood.
he was in True Blood. Yeah.
He was also Flash Thompson in the original Spider-Man
Okay.
with Tobey Maguire, like the guy that he beats up in the hallway and he gets all like Matrix stuff. That was him.
Yeah.
But yeah, but like I remember hearing on the local sports radio, he was coming to the Baltimore game to do a charity Well, he was in town to do a charity benefit for the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. And then he was gonna go to the Baltimore game because he was in town. So I figured, why not tweet at him, see what he'll do. And he never replied. I mean, I ain't saying he's a dick. I'm sure he's a busy man. He might not see everything that's sent to him. But I
Yeah, he's a
mean,
dick.
if you're listening to this,
That's
maybe just like
It's for the children. He's a
tweet
dick.
at him, hit him up, tell him to come to the link, which the link is extralife.org/participant/digital escapist. I'm sure we'll put a link in this video.
Yes, sir.
Do a lot of stuff. Or if you want to, probably easier way is to go to on Twitter. Go to that Spidey Ghost Slip, retweet my tweet. Overflow here did. You should too, JC.
I did, didn't I?
I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen it.
You dick. You're not watching every tweet I put out. Fuck you.
I mean, I would have got a notification if you did.
It's blunt man, man. Can't trust him.
And you can't.
I can't.
I'll fucking cut
Bob.
you. I'll cut you when you're not looking.
Fucking Bob.
Yeah, man.
Whose name is the same forward as is backwards anyway?
Oh, that's awesome. I'll never forget it, man. Just like I could have dyslexia and I would still spell my name right.
All right. So
Yeah, that's it.
that's it. All the information out there.
Yeah. Follow. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make sure we're covering this. 'Cause I want to make sure people know about it.
We already have $25 donated. Thank you,
Oh, yeah?
Grammy. Yeah, thank you, Grammy.
Nice.
I love you, my grandmother.
Thanks, Grandma.
Yeah.
I love it.
25 bucks. I set the goal 500. It's whatever. It doesn't matter if we make it or not, but we'll see.
No, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, I think people see the gamers that are like going through the streams and stuff will see the extra life, and they'll hopefully plop down $1 or $2. You know what I mean? People do it. They come. The gamers rally around this type of stuff. You know. But we'll see. It's gonna be fun either way.
All right. All right. So, Bob, shall we move on to your run of the quick news?
Okay. Here's some quick news I got for you guys. Fallout 4 has custom controls for the Vita remote play. Which is cool. I mean, like, I ain't gonna do it. If I'm gonna play Fallout 4, I ain't gonna play it on my Vita. But it's neat that Bethesda went that extra little bit.
I think it's cool that they're doing that, but I don't know. I just don't see Fallout 4 as the type of game that would be play well with a Vita.
I mean, Destiny can do it. Why can't Fallout 4? As far as I've heard, Destiny plays if you got a good connection in that, Destiny plays fine on it. You know. But why not, man? If you guys step away, or if you're like old lady wants to watch TV, and you're like, I want to play Fallout. She's like, too bad. You're like, damn. Well, you pull out the Vita, sit on the couch next to her while she watches some stupid love story, like her fucking like Days of Our Lives. I don't even think that even exists anymore. But General Hospital or whatever. You're like, well, I'm playing Fallout.
That's even older.
Well, General Hospital is still alive. I think Days of Our Lives is over. They canceled that. Trust me, I know my stories. That's
I
what,
bet you do, sir.
that's what my Bubba calls them, her stories. I gotta watch my stories. But that's cool. I mean, like I said, I like it that they're going a little extra bit.
Doesn't pertain to me.
Yeah, because do you have a Vita?
No, I don't have
You're not a real fucking fan. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, no. I mean, it'd be helpful, though, because I got my PS4 in my room, but there's times I'm chilling with my dad in my living room, you know. I could just be chipping away at Fallout on my Vita.
They just run around using bats, just like popping mole rats in their head.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But that's a cool little extra thing. But moving on. Capcom's Resident Evil studio is focused on virtual reality. Now, if this is the same studio that made 5 and 6, I'm like, yeah. But I mean, it's still like people are starting to back this thing, you know, virtual reality. So that's cool. And Resident Evil, I guess they had. I was reading. I guess they had like a VR demo at E3 called Kitchen. I didn't watch nothing about it, so I have no idea what goes on. But according to them, I guess they would say this because they really can't say anything else. They had good responses from it and this and that. But yeah, it could be cool. I mean, I think 10 years from now that's what we're gonna be playing on is headsets in the living room.
I can see that.
Yeah, maybe. You know, me and you've already gone round.
Yeah, like I still think you'll have the controller and play them games like that. But I think it's gonna be an integral part of gaming going forward.
I think it'll be integral, but I don't think it'll be the only thing.
No, I don't think so either. I think it's gonna be there. It ain't going away. I don't think.
I hope not, to be honest with you. I've kind of went backwards on the issue on the whole thing. Because I've had time to think about it and whatnot, and I think the problem right now, which I said was a problem before, is going to be selling this thing. And the only way to sell this thing is people get their hands on it. There's no way you can tell someone about it and like they understand, like, you know what, you're right, that sounds fucking awesome. I'm gonna put down 300 for it. It's not gonna work.
I mean,
it's gonna be a PS4. You can show games off. That'll sell the system. You cannot show VR games. That you have
but then there's I don't know who I was talking to, but it's like say they set up kiosks and stuff. You know what I mean? Where you like go to Best Buy and put the stuff on, but then the stores are gonna have to dedicate someone to stand there and watch, because as soon as someone puts his headset on, they can be fucking pickpocketed, or like walk into a wall. You know what I mean? Knock over a whole shelf of movies and stuff. So they're gonna have to like close it off.
Playing a fighting game, like hitting little kids that are watching.
Yeah. You'd be like, damn, this feels real. I feel like I hit something. Little kids bleeding on the ground. You can't hear them because you got the headphones on. But yeah, it's gonna be.
That's a lot of money to put in a kiosk and like a lot of Best Buys, and still that's still not even a lot of people to reach. Like not every person walks into the fucking Best Buy all the time. Oh my God, there's a kiosk there. Let's go play. That's still not a.
Yeah, but if you walked into the Best Buy and see PlayStation VR sitting there, would you not put it on?
But we're gamers.
Sure, I would. Yeah.
I think even the non-gamers would be like, "What the hell is this? Oh, it's virtual reality. What?"
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Let's see what this is.
Never mind.
Then they start puking all over the floor from the motion sickness. But
yeah, that'll really make them want to fucking buy it.
Well, that's why you put it in a Walmart, so you can skyrocket their like Pine Sol sales.
Yeah.
Nice. Put it right beside the same shelf right there.
Yeah. But I didn't click on it. But when I was skimming through the news today, some analyst or something says, "Don't worry, VR prices ain't going to be expensive forever." So I'm like say they open up at $300. What if like 6 months later they're down to $150?
Why would anybody ever pick it up at $300 then?
Price?
I don't think they will. I think we'll see a price drop on that thing before it ever takes off good.
I I think 250 is the money price. I think 250 is a good price.
That'd be
But I
enough
also
to
think
not piss anybody off.
I
But
also I also think for 250 with the PlayStation VR, you get the headset and you get the camera as well. You know what I mean? They can't make you buy the camera separate. That would be
Oh yeah, I agree with that. It'd be just good business
and
to put
and
bundle them together.
250 for the headset and the camera. And I'm not sure because I know like the prototypes and stuff they use the Move, so I don't know if that's still gonna be part of it,
I think it is.
or if you can just use it because the controller's got the lights,
hmm
you
Oh,
know.
that's true. You're right. You're right on that.
So maybe they phased that part out, but it definitely has to come with, and maybe even a controller too. Like
that'd be a loaded package for
it
250.
would be, but I mean, sometimes you gotta spend money to make
It
money.
got to come.
You know what I
You
mean?
don't think that they'd have to bundle that thing with a game?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would. I mean,
Or have free games available at launch on the PS Store.
yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
tough,
something.
but I don't. Even if it has a rocky start, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. You know what I
I
mean,
agree with that.
what was it? The 3DS was selling like shit. Then they dropped the price like $100. Then it fucking took off.
Difference there.
It is different, but like that had a like even if it has a rocky start, I think it's gonna be around, man. You
Well,
got Facebook back in Oculus.
it all depends on the lineup, like we were talking about, because the 3DS didn't kick off until 3D Land and Mario Kart 7 and other stuff like that started coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, but with VR, like it's new tech. People always adopt new tech, and it doesn't even have to be games, really.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
It
it'd
could
be
be
huge for
something
the porn
like on.
industry.
Yeah, it could be. I'd buy it just for that.
Bob's
So.
buying it just to do virtual panty raids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
if
Animal
you got
House is
what
awesome.
you're
Can you
buying it
imagine
for, that's
that?
what I'm buying it for.
I don't even know if they had panty raids in Animal House. I'm sorry if they don't. I just remember them climbing that ladder.
You'll be climbing a virtual ladder.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah.
This one.
But
All right.
anyways,
next topic, man.
yeah, moving on. Star Wars Battlefront is EA's biggest beta in history.
Not surprising.
They had over 9 million people
Not
playing.
surprising.
I mean,
It had,
we
it
was
had
all
them
part of it.
two rules in front of it.
Yeah, we was all part of it. Like
Yep.
we went over our thoughts last week. But if you want to share your thoughts, Everflow, on Battlefront, go for it.
I mean, it was good, and JC was making me really mad.
Why was he
What,
making
J
you?
Weeks?
Yeah, he just kept on killing me.
That's you. Yeah, it kept on killing you. Well, I mean, if you like, that was probably every time you came out your metal fucking walking tank.
Well, I mean,
AT-AT.
my AT-AT, that was my thing, man. I would just run straight to that. But no,
That's pretty much camping. That's pretty
Yeah.
much camping.
I kind of echo you guys' thoughts on the spawn. That was the biggest problem with it. The spawns were like, because with the JC thing is I would spawn and he'd just be there and just kill me. And then I'd spawn, and that's why it just became fuck you J Weeks.
Yeah. Fuck
know.
you, Jay Weeks. Hashtag fuck Jay Weeks. Spread it on
Fuck
Twitter.
me.
Just make it trending. But
Get it out there.
all right, now moving on. Guillermo del Toro thinks Silent Hill's cancellation makes no fucking sense. I agree.
Everybody agrees.
Oh, yeah.
That's into it.
Oh yeah. In like little interview I read, he was talking about like all this. They had all this stuff, like all these concept arts, all this stuff going into it. Like it was moving along smooth.
They had Norman Reedus for God.
Working with Kojima was great. Like they said they was doing stuff like The Last of Us, which he said it seemed to work for The Last of Us. Like whatever that means, I don't know. But then all of a sudden, then maybe I don't know. I don't know what they was doing. He didn't really specify. I'm not really thinking mocap, but I'm thinking maybe like the style type stuff. You know, maybe like some like the story elements. You know, is what I got from it.
It'd just
But
be
then,
like beat for beat The Last of Us in the Silent Hill world. That'd be hilarious.
yeah.
Well, it worked for The Last of Us.
Man, but yeah, whatever. But then the rug got pulled out, and he's like, it makes no fucking sense, which I
Indeed.
agree.
Pole
Is
and
that
jelly.
So
uh,
did he get did Del Toro get any further into that whole thing on like what the reason was? Like I'm assuming they didn't just say Konami to say fuck you, we're not doing it, and that was it. I'm sure he had
no.
to give
From the interview, it seemed like it just came out of nowhere.
really. So they gave him no
Because
kind of reason.
like this little bit about Silent Hills from a bigger interview that he did with I can't fucking remember. It's one of them horror sites, like
Bloody
like a famous.
disgusting.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, he was talking to them, and this is like a little
Big horror
part of the
fan.
interview. And like the way it sounded to me, it just came out of nowhere. He said everything was going good. We had all these ideas, like everything was going fine, and boom, it's over.
Yeah.
But
It was
I mean,
Forbes that he was talking to, I think.
was it Forbes?
No, it's on Forbes. Hold on.
But I'm pretty sure it was from Bloody, because I remember. It doesn't matter really.
Yeah.
But I think it had something to. 'Cause I remember seeing that name. But anyways, moving on. YouTube gaming now lets you stream from your phone, and that also includes Hearthstone. So.
Holy
I
shit!
mean,
I didn't even fucking know that. And Bobby, now I'm a big Hearthstone player.
oh yeah, man, you can stream it from your phone. Now it says Android devices.
Yeah.
The article I read said
Oh,
Android devices.
oh, fuck
So
that! I have an I have an
Yeah.
iPhone.
like I don't know if
Damn.
I'm sure it's coming, but I mean Google runs Android pretty much.
That's badass news, I think.
Yeah, like they in the article I read it was an array of games, but the one they mentioned was Hearthstone,
Well,
which you can just
I'm
stream.
upset it's only Android, but maybe
Now
they'll
that
come
now
on
that
over to that.
Now, like I said, the article said you can now stream off your Android devices. It didn't say nothing about iOS, which I'm sure will be available. Maybe just not now. It didn't say like you'll never be able to do it on iOS, because that makes no fucking
Right.
sense.
Well, they get all this other stuff first. It's about damn time that we get something first. I mean, Android is made
Well,
by Google.
yeah, and Google and YouTube. So
Yeah. But like, what I think is cool. So you said something about it was only on select games for now.
it said an array of games. Now I don't know how many that means. They specifically said Hearthstone.
I mean, yeah, which I no longer play, but I recently downloaded that PewDiePie game. Yeah, I know, but I downloaded that PewDiePie game, and it's actually pretty fun, and I feel like that'd be something pretty cool to stream because it's a nice little platformer.
Down. I mean, I'm not sure how you stream from your phone, but download YouTube Gaming. I don't know. Check it out, maybe, man.
Let me see how this all stuff over here works.
Okay. While you do that, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move along.
All right, man.
JC, have you ever heard of Allison Road? Oh God, did we lose him? We lost him, didn't we?
Yeah, you didn't see his message. He went to go get something.
All right, man. Well,
See ya,
I
Tim.
didn't see his message. So, you checked out Allison Road.
Yes, looks
So,
really good.
yeah, like I was telling you, I'll reiterate this one when he gets back. But Allison Road is pretty much it was inspired by PT. Now, like as soon as I found this out, I went to a Kickstarter, was looking at it, and I'm like, oh man, this looks so cool. Like I'm gonna back this game. I never backed a game before, but I was going to back this game. And they had about when I started looking at it, they had about 11 days left. I want to say they need about 100,000 pounds or money. Okay, just interrupted our conversation. But like I
I
said,
didn't
I'm
say
gonna
shit.
reiterate. JC, have you ever heard of Allison Road?
Yes.
What do you know about it? Have you watched anything from it?
I haven't watched anything. I've breezed through a couple articles about it. I know it's something similar to PT, and
Yes.
it seems to be getting a lot of press, and people are excited for it because it's going to be, everyone was super excited about PT, and obviously they got canceled, so they're kind of excited about the Allison Road. That's
Yeah.
about as much I know, but I know it's on Kickstarter, right? Or did
It,
they
yeah,
get
well,
back?
no,
Did they get back?
it's on Kick. It was on Kickstarter when I first found out about this game. It was late into the Kickstarter. I'm not sure how long they had it up for, but when I came upon it, there was 11 days left. I watched the gameplay prototype. Um, I went through all their notes and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna back this. I go to back it. I believe it's Lilith, the developers, canceled the Kickstarter. So I'm like, damn, man. I was really looking forward to this game. And then, like, when I was going to find some news for this, the reason why they canceled the Kickstarter is because they found a publisher in Team 17, which they're most known for doing the Worms games.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah,
but I had Overflow here check out the prototype gameplay, and I think it looks cool and and stuff. But I was disappointed. I was really excited about this game being made. Now it kind of sucks because the Kickstarter was canceled. All them people that backed it, it's up in the air whether or not they're gonna get their perks that they paid for. But
well, at least I hope the developer does right by them then. I mean, you would
they
think so, you know.
yeah they said they're gonna look into ways to keep their promises. But like Everflow said, words are empty. You know what I mean? They don't, like words are like people can say whatever they want. But
Tell me this: you two have seen the gameplay. I have not. What is your takeaway from it? Does it look
I
as
mean,
good as
first impression
PT
is
or?
gorgeous. First impression is gorgeous. I'm not sure
yeah,
if
it's really pretty.
I'm not sure if it's quite on PT level because PT looked really good.
Yeah, it did.
But
But that's Konami money, or
yeah, that's Fox
yeah,
Engine.
that's Fox Engine, yeah.
But yeah, it looks really pretty. It's very atmospheric. You're like the video. You're just alone in a house, and it looks really very atmospheric, very reminiscent of PT. You can tell it's a spiritual successor.
Yeah. And I don't think you watched the whole thing, Eversley, but I did, and I did get spooked a few times watching it. Like, so it got that creepy vibe, but
But Bob, you get spooked watching the Sesame Street episode.
I'm getting
Yeah.
spooked looking at you,
The
man.
count shows up, and
Yeah,
Bob just
oh,
goes nuts.
cover my eyes. If I can't see him, he can't see me.
Exactly.
But
That's the spirit.
yeah. But then let me pull this up for a second. And then I also seen today that Sony Shahid Ahmad teases PlayStation VR support for Allison Road. So I mean, I'm gonna shit my pants, I believe.
See, this goes back to what we were just
Yes.
talking about a little while ago. That would be awesome. If
Oh,
they
I
could
know,
just
man.
say this game, day and date, just is going to launch on VR.
No,
Oh my goodness,
it
that would
definitely
be
ain't gonna launch on
huge.
VR. It's definitely not.
No, like not launch with VR, but like the day that the
Oh
game
yeah.
launches.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be
Yeah, that'd
amazing.
probably be a perfect type of game to
Yeah.
you use VR for.
And that Shahid Ahmed, what the hell is it?
Ahmad.
Ahmad, yeah, I said it right the first time. Fucked it up the fourth and fifth time. But I guess someone tweeted him saying, "Oh, are you guys gonna send them PlayStation VR dev kits?" And his reply was, "Who's to say we haven't sent? Who says they don't already have them?" So.
They could
Well,
just be being
that's really
coy.
not. That's just him stirring the pot, just making us think that, you know.
Mhm.
No, I can almost guarantee they already sent it to him.
It might be so, but still, I'd take that shit with a grain of salt.
Yeah, he's probably just being coy.
He might be, but but you don't fuck with people. Like usually when it's something like that, it's like, oh, we don't like
Yes, you
people.
do. When you're
No
a big
comment or
company,
something
yes,
like that.
you
Yeah.
surely do fuck with people
Yeah,
to get them all frothy.
yeah,
Especially nowadays.
probably true to try to see what the barometer is on on what they want. But no, I think they already got them. I really do.
I mean, maybe if they
To
got.
me,
No,
that's
I see
it,
that.
because I believe he went on to say we don't want to give away any surprises. But I mean,
Well, like what you just said,
We
it
know
kind of
who
makes
he
sense. It could
recently.
be the
He's been
barometer.
talking a
But
lot here recently.
I'm gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to retweet that shit. But
He's been talking on Twitter a lot here recently. He's been saying how the things he's seen are amazing, and he can't wait to reveal it to us. And he was kind of alluding to it. We'd see all these amazing things at Paris Games Week.
well, like this guy, like I've heard of him before. He's like the go-getter when it comes to getting games on Sony's platforms.
hmm
When it
He
comes to
goes and
other
he
companies.
goes and finds all the indie developers and shit like that.
Yeah, he's like the.
Is it kind of like Adam Boyce?
I mean, yeah, but I think he's more than Adam Boys. Honestly, I think he's.
Nobody's more
I
than
think his
Adam
dude's
Boyce.
more of the foot soldier type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Adam Boys is sitting in his like climate controlled room, and this dude's sweating his ass off in the desert somewhere. You know?
In the desert.
It's like caravans of camels going. You want to play this on PlayStation?
Yeah. But yeah, I hope it comes. I'm excited for this game. But it looks really cool. Last piece of quick news. The Nintendo
Alright.
Entertainment System turned 30 today. Well, on the 18th. I'm older than you, bitch. That makes me sad. I didn't realize. But yeah, that's cool, man. 30 years old. Like if it wasn't for the NES, I don't think many of us would be doing this.
First
Be
console
No,
ever.
playing,
probably
be
not.
playing these games, be doing this part, be doing. No, I don't think so. Because the NES brought the video game industry out of the fucking
Into the living room.
downfall. Yeah, man. Yeah, because it was like dying because of ET and all this other shit. People was just making shovelware, and they brought it back, man. So happy birthday, NES. I
Yeah, man.
loved you.
Yep. So,
Should we sing or no?
Or I was thinking like,
No.
I know I'm
Huh?
just a guest, but we could just go around and say some of our favorite Nintendo memories, and
Well, no, since it's the NES's birthday, we should say some of our NES memories. And
Yeah.
Everflow, since you're like 12, you can't really comment on this.
I mean, Phil's the first comment, the first console I played.
I mean, yeah, but you got like that, like you're like 12 years old. You got like that reverse Benjamin Button disease.
Yep, that's
You know?
exactly true.
You
Yep,
look like you look like you're 25, but you're actually 12.
yep. I'm actually 73.
No, it's reverse Benjamin Button. So you be getting older. Yeah, instead of getting younger.
That just aging.
Yeah, like
Isn't that
like
just
that,
ages?
like
That's what.
yeah, like that
regular
Robin
aging.
Williams
If that's
movie,
reverse Benjamin.
like that Robin Williams movie, where he was like a kid, but he was like 40 years old. No one? No? Moving on.
Your favorite memory from Nintendo?
Okay, my favorite. Oh man, Nintendo. Go ahead, Everflow. You don't want to brought this up.
All right, yeah. So since it is the NES birthday, I'll bring up an NES memory. My cousins had the NES, and they had Super Mario Bros. 3, obviously, because best game on there.
Maybe ever.
Yeah, and so well, according to IGN, it is. But
Really?
anyway,
That's what it was. I've been meaning to look at that. Thanks for spoiling it for me.
sorry. No, but yeah. So we would go over there when everybody, we're Latinos in Texas. We get together most weekends for barbecues, barbecue and beer. But and we would all just huddle up in my cousin's room. It was like 10 of us, and we would
Make
just
forts
take
and
turns.
stuff?
Yes, and we would just take turns playing Super Mario Bros. 3. Man, it was awesome, and I have a bond with all of my cousins because of that. And they're like much older than I am, so it's pretty cool.
No. JC, do you say Super Mario Bros. Or do you say Super Mario Brothers?
Super Mario Brothers.
So do I. It's an age thing, I think.
Yeah, age thing.
But I'll tell you my favorite. Like when you said the one that popped in my head, I remember. I don't know. I was born in '85, like maybe like 4 or 5 years old. My aunt would babysit me. My mom and dad would go out, whatever, and I remember her bringing this friend over. I could well, I'll get to that. Getting a little ahead of myself. I remember bringing this friend over, this girl. I guess I had a crush on her or whatever. But I swear to God, I remember her doing some type of glitch or something where she got to play on the menu of the original Super Mario Brothers. No, I searched this glitch far and wide, see if I can find it, and I can't find nothing on it. Like where she was, like she did something, and she's playing on the menu. Like she started playing on the menu screen. 'Cause you know how they're like walking around
Right.
or whatever.
Hmm.
And but I remember that. I fucking remember it. Just as much as I remember them watching MTV and Thriller being #1 video, followed by #2 October Rain by Guns N' Roses on MTV. I remember it. But that's probably I have many other fucking Super Mario Brothers 3 get like to be my cousin's turn, and when they give her my block, press a button so we have to battle, and I'd win and just continue playing. Like
Yeah.
fuck you, you know. But how about you, man? How about you, JC?
Um, Actually, I've went over these like, couple memories on like our very first second episode of this podcast when it
Mm.
was just me and Brian.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't
Um,
listen to it because I wasn't on there.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. Brian.
yeah, yeah, rest in peace there. Um, so like I was die hard into Super Mario Brothers, and so like I had like the Super Mario Brothers pajamas, the
Mm.
cap, all this shit, you know. And so I would sit in my basement and I would just play this game wearing this shit. It could be the middle of the fucking day. I'm wearing Super Mario Bros. Pajamas and a baseball cap. And then of course I had an anger problem, kind of still do.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
look
Mm-hmm.
back at my
Mm-hmm.
controller, it scratches and scuffs everywhere where I took it and threw it across the fucking room.
No, you can't do that, man. You can't do that.
I'm right there with you, man.
What are you talking about? I just now stopped doing that maybe a couple of years ago. What are you talking about? You should
I
ask
never.
Brian. I threw my PS3 controller at his house so many times. Um,
Like you literally was outside and threw it at his house trying to break a window. Like,
yes, that's exactly what I meant by that, Bob. Thank you. Um, but and my other memory is me and my cousin sitting down and say, you know what? I bet you we can make a fucking Mario Bros. Level. And so you get the paper out, get the pencils and shit out, you know, whatever. You start
yeah,
drawing
the
up
grid
levels.
paper, man. You get that grid paper out.
You draw it up, and then you fucking realize you just sit back and look at it. Wait, I just drew the fucking game. It's already there. I didn't come with any creative thoughts at all. I just basically drew the game. It's all right. Okay, this is 1-1 right here. I don't understand.
The best
And now you
levels.
got Mario Maker, man. Now your dreams can come
Oh
true.
yeah. Oh. That almost
Don't you
makes me
think
want
that
to put
doesn't make
down
me
that
the wild
cash.
wizard?
It almost makes me
That
want to put down that cash. But a couple more things popped in my head. First time I found a fucking flute, I was like, hell yeah. The Wizard, the movie The Wizard blew my mind because it was before the game came out. Like, what the hell is this shit they're
best
playing?
movie
I need
ever.
it. That's how everybody knew about like fucking putting your ass down on the weight blocks to follow behind the fucking curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Oh
best
man.
movie ever.
I don't know about that.
Best movie ever.
Best movie ever. But yeah. Happy birthday, Nintendo.
Happy birthday.
All right. So that's the news.
That's quick news. Even though it wasn't that
All
quick, but
right.
that's quick news.
That's all right. We usually drag on a bit anyway. It's okay. That's what we do here. So I got a few topics I pulled up. I'm gonna throw at you. See if any of them stick for you. Um, Looks like we got a release date for Firewatch.
Excited.
Yeah, for February 9th, 2016. Are you gentlemen aware of Firewatch? Are you
Oh yeah.
familiar with it?
Game looks
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I
Looks
agree.
like I like that style game, so especially like as I've gotten older, like them adventure type games. I've been getting more and more into them. You
Yeah.
know,
I agree. There's some games like of its ilk right now that are out that I'm just not into. You know,
like what?
like everybody's going through Rapture. I can't make myself be into that. And the other one that's the episodic one, Life is Strange.
Oh, it's so
I
good,
keep
dude.
Yeah. Wow.
Fuck out of
yeah,
here.
I keep hearing that, but I can't make myself. I even tried tried it, but I can't dig into it. But this one right here, I know it's something about it.
Can't
And it could
wait.
be its art style. It could be its aesthetic.
I
That
mean, like honestly, this aesthetic kind of reminds me about Life is Strange. They almost look like watercolor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like a watercolor painting type thing, or
maybe
like
because it's so vibrant.
or like cell shaded. Like that's what
Right.
Like
Yeah.
cell shaded was a thing back in like the PS2, PS3, and all they don't even talk about it no more. Where it makes it looks like a little cartoony, like. But like,
Wind
yeah,
Waker sucked.
yeah, I'm
Like
just excited,
Firewatch
dude.
and Witness both have an interesting aesthetic to them that makes me interested in them.
Like I'm gonna get like I have no idea what the hell's going on with the Witness, but I'm just gonna get it just cause. 3.
The Witness looks
Uh,
really good.
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree with that. Um,
But
so
yeah, I'm
February
excited, dude.
9th.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
Yeah, man, can't wait.
But then,
I'll be glad to hear some more
and
stuff about it.
that's almost pretty good because that's like a little over a month before Uncharted comes out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
Give
it's
you
probably
time to
big.
play.
Like,
yeah, that gives you time.
yeah.
Like I can see that game being like what are the Walking Well, I mean the Walking Dead games are pretty long, but that's a little different. I can see it being like a 12-hour game, Firewatch. Thinking I really
I
know
mean,
nothing about it because I put the curtain down. Nope, I don't want to see nothing. Don't want to know nothing.
whatever. I hope we hear something during Paris Games Week, and I'm assuming we will now since there's a release date. You know,
Yeah,
they have to
we
start
can plug the
releasing some
guy
kind of
now.
info about it.
Firewatch doesn't seem like a Paris Games Week type of thing. It seems like a PSX type thing. Because Paris
I don't
Games
know.
Week
You never know.
is gonna be more towards the Europeans. So they're gonna be focusing more on their
I don't know if
European
I don't
companies.
know if that's totally gonna
Like
be.
I think I mean you're gonna see Media Molecule. You're gonna see Quantum Dream. Like you're probably gonna see whatever other
Guerrilla
Sony
Games.
European. Yeah, Gorilla. You're gonna see more Horizon. Like yeah, like because that's usually how them things work. Like you're gonna see more because you got all the Europeans going there. Not too many like Americans or Japanese people or Canadians are gonna be flying over there. I'm sure some might. You
Yeah, I
know.
mean, yeah, we might not be there, but any gamer worthy of assault right now knows about it and is going to be watching and paying attention. It's going to be all over IGN, all over Games Spot.
Yeah, but if you look at Gamescom in the past few years in Germany, there wasn't too much American stuff there. You know, no, I don't even know who makes Firewatch, but I'm pretty sure they're like a North American company.
Who?
But people who make Firewatch,
Oh, yeah, I don't know who it is. I don't know.
I don't know either. But yeah, I think you're gonna see more games that are tended towards the
See,
European people. Just like a Tokyo Game Show. Yeah, Gorilla was there, and Naughty Dog had a little presence, but it was mostly like Japanese stuff. You
all
know,
right.
I think that's gonna be what it is.
It's made by Campo Santo, by the way.
Where
Oh,
are they
that's right.
from?
I knew that. I knew that because I followed him on Twitter. That's right.
What else? Did they make
Um,
anything else, or is this like their first?
I think. I don't know. You want to
Um,
back
I
me up on this.
I think they're made from a couple different like names from like bigger companies. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. Probably wrong, but
I don't know.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. Um, so this is something I found a little bit interesting, and it's kind of
Especially
got
with
some other
Halloween
news that
coming
come.
up.
Yeah, and it's actually has some other news that I'll add on after I read this out.
Hmm.
Um, a new game has been put on Kickstarter. A Friday the 13th game. They got the official license and
If you
whatnot,
got
so they
that
can use
license,
all
you don't need to
images
be
and
on
names.
Kickstarter.
Yeah. Huh?
So if you got that license, you don't need to be on Kickstarter.
Yes, that's true. And so it's an asymmetrical multiplayer game, and so it's basically
Like
one person plays
Evolved.
Jason. Yeah, exactly. One person plays Jason, one person plays the camp counselor. I mean, and then a team of 7 or 5 or something like that play camp counselors. Um, and I'm glad you brought up Evolve because I mean we know the route that Evolve took. It
I wanted to
had a
get that
little
game.
maybe a minor bit of hype at the beginning, but then it got bought, and then people stopped playing. No one gives a shit no more.
I wanted to play that game. I just didn't have the money. I probably would have picked
I
it. The concept sounds cool, man. Yeah, I'm this giant monster. I
Yeah,
evolve
the
into bigger
concept sounds cool.
monsters.
It's just the actually doing it,
Hmm.
following through with that concept and making it actually
And
fun.
well, I actually never talked to anybody that played it, but like anything I've seen online, let's just take Raw fans, Greg Miller here. He said he had fun when he played it. Like when it was like they had him set up in a room with all his friends and stuff. in the same room. It was fun playing that game, like being the monster, or being the hunters or whatever. I mean, but it could be cool, man. Like if you got like a dedicated little friend group.
Well, I
But
think I'm sure he played that within in a short period of time. I feel like throwing down $60 for that, playing it night after night, it gets old, tiring.
yeah,
And I'm
like
sure
like
that's
I
kind of
was
what happened.
like I was really excited about that game, but I just never money and there's more things up my alley. I'm not really a big multiplayer person.
Basically, on this game, the only reason it might sell and is getting any kind of pressure now is because it has that Friday 13th license.
Yeah, but that's
See, that's the thing. That sounds awesome. Like, I don't know about you guys, but did you guys ever play stuff like this, like outside with your friends, or
I played Graveyard, yeah, like hide and seek in the
Yeah.
middle
Yeah,
of the night.
I played that. Yeah.
So that just brings, like, especially since it's a Friday the 13th theme, that just brings back memories of that stuff, and I could just see like people like channeling that and playing this game. I feel like it probably have the same fate as Evolve. Most likely it'll have the same fate as Evolve, but I mean, I think it'll have a little bit more legs on it. Because I don't think Evolve was that big, was that
Yeah,
widely
but
known.
the thing is, like, who worked on Evolve? They're the guys that are Left 4 Dead.
Hmm.
They're gonna have more money than these people are gonna get. I guarantee it.
Yeah, but then,
And so they
like,
get this game's gonna be less polished. Maybe you don't have to be as polished. Maybe you don't have to go to grand scale or whatever. I didn't watch the trailer, but I mean, like, it looked decent. I seen like a couple bits of it. And it looked decent, like graphically wise, but that could have just been a
CGI.
fucking yeah, CGI, and we get this thing. It might be like a fucking like 8-bit game, like the original Friday the 13th. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, but yeah, like, but it has a larger
Which I think would
cachet.
be cool. I think would
It,
be cool as shit.
yeah,
Like an 8-bit, like
that'd be awesome.
yeah.
But
I
but
think
it
that'd
has
be
a
cool.
larger cachet, because if you go to like random Joe Schmo and ask them if they know what Evolve is, and be like, no, I don't know what that is. Then you ask random Joe Schmo if they know what Friday the 13th is, and I guarantee you they know what it is.
Yeah, but it's on Kickstarter, so if you ask random Joe Schmo, are you gonna give money
But if
the
the
play
game
to
if the
make
game
this game?
reaches its milestone and then it goes out for sale,
See, and then it's like one of these things. Like, how much did this company have to pay to get this license?
that's probably why they need to be on Kickstarter
You
now.
know what I mean? And it's like with this license, with a Friday the 13th, like official license. I don't think they need to be on Kickstarter because I thought I remember them talking about a Friday the 13th game like a year and a half ago.
You'd be correct, sir. That would be
Is
this
this the
game.
same game?
It's the same game, but I think it's just called something different now or whatnot, or it might have been a different idea, or more or less. But yeah, this game has been around for a while.
Been in
This was announced
development
like a
hell.
year ago,
So
and
so
so there
so,
was a
so if it's been around for a while and they've been working on it, so they're like, well, we need more money or we're not getting enough money that we need from the companies or whatever, so we have to go to Kickstarter, and that kind of like I don't know, man. Like, yeah, it sounds cool, man. Like I'll keep my eye on it, but I probably ain't, like I said, I'm not a multiplayer game. But if you're a Friday 13th fan, by all means back it. You know, if you want this game to happen, give it money. Just like I was gonna give the Allison Road, but I don't need to do that no more. But yeah, man, like
yeah. I mean, I'll look at it. I keep my eye on it. I think the funnest part probably be that maybe, hopefully, I'm sure the kill scenes are gonna be pretty sweet. At
Yeah.
least I hope so. I hope they take care in that because I mean, to make it. I mean, that was the most entertaining thing about the movies.
so. Would you rather them come up with new kills or emulate the kills in the movies?
Well, you gotta have
'Cause
some iconic ones in there, I believe. But I mean, some new ones would be cool too.
but
Yeah.
I never been a
Oh,
fan
cool.
of like I never been a fan of like of Halloween, Friday the 13th, or Freddy. Like I respected what they did, but they just never was like my.
Okay, you just get the fuck out of here. How about
Yes,
that?
All right,
please,
I'll talk to you guys
please.
later.
All right, Bob's left.
Can I come back,
Good.
please? Please?
No, no,
No?
real men are talking.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Well, I don't care what you say. I'm my own man. I can do what I want. I'm coming back.
Well, no, but yeah, man. You don't like Halloween? I mean, Friday the 13th.
No, it's not that I don't like it. I just never got into the movies when I was younger. You know what I mean?
All right. Let me
Like,
ask you. Are you
like,
not a horror
like
fan
I
anymore?
respect like the original ones, and I do like them. But then like they made like 12 of each movie, and they just start getting crazier and crazier.
1,
The
2, 4, and 5 are the only ones that matter.
Of what?
Halloween. 3
you
never
go.
happened.
I seen the first one. I'm not sure what 5 is. I seen fucking H2O. Good lord.
H2O with Jamie, older Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then she came back for the sequel where she got killed in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert when Busta Rhymes pulls that karate on him.
I never finished it. As soon as
That was
Jamie
hilarious.
Lee Curtis died, I'm like, I'm out of here. But I like as far as it comes to like Nightmare on Elm Street, I like the first one and I like Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors
I'll
was
have you saying
awesome.
nothing bad about Nightmare on Elm Street, sir.
I can say all I want. So I remember that fucking TV show.
For Nightmare on
Okay,
Elm Street.
so I can say
God,
all
it's
I want.
whispering.
But I mean, like he
And
directed
Robert Englund.
He directed a new Nightmare, which was horrible. Fucking horrible.
Basically. No arguments on that one.
But no, like the first Halloween and the first Friday the 13th, yeah, but then they started getting fucking weird and
Well, the first one wasn't even Jason,
Come
was
on
it?
now,
It
man.
was
no, it's his mom. Yeah, spoiler alert.
For a 30-year-old movie.
Hey, whatever. People bitch.
Well, I mean, you can't really say anything because they keep making the fucking Final Fantasy games. How far?
Yeah, but
how far along
that's
were we?
completely different because it's all new people, different story. It don't continue nothing unless you get like the
Are all
X.
of them good?
There were 3 13s. That's all you
Yeah.
gotta know about.
Okay, there was, but that's the only one that's ever done it. Because it was like, well,
10
fuck
too.
the.
There were 2 10s.
Yeah, but there wasn't 3. But that's pretty much what they started with 10. With 10 and 10 too, because they're like, well, fuck it, we make a new engine, we got this stuff, we can make another game.
Isn't there a movie that continues the story of 7? So there's a 7 2 as well.
No, it's a movie though. The movie was fucking awesome.
Final Fantasy's convoluted as fuck. 4 and 6 are the only ones that matter again.
8 is my shit. Shut the fuck up.
I never played 8.
You told me it was one of your favorite ones, you piece of
Oh,
shit.
that's right. No, 8 is the one with the
See, you piece
with
of
the black
shit.
mage.
No, that's 9. See, you need that. Oh god.
Oh, that's the one I played. Bro, I was young as hell when I played on my PS1.
Final
I don't even
Fantasy
play
8 was the
Final
one.
Fantasy, man.
Final Fantasy 8
What was
the one.
Vivi on? Which one was Vivi on?
That was 9.
Oh, well, that's the one I played.
Final Fantasy 8 was the one where you're like this high school kid, but his high school is a fucking military school, and like it's a love story, is what it is. And being in high school and love, so eluding.
You're so tenderhearted there, Bob.
That was what, like 50 years ago for you, Bob?
Yeah.
Taking girls out to the sock hop.
The drive-ins. Oh yeah. Lookout Peak. But no, see, no, but the eight's my favorite. It doesn't matter. They're really all about the story.
Yeah.
I haven't played one Final Fantasy game, and I have no reason to. So.
Well, 6 is Kefka is just like an awesome villain.
Well, I never played 6. I tried to, but I mean, like I was like, when I tried playing it, I believe I was in high school, but it was a PlayStation. Like the PlayStation 2 was out.
Right.
And so I was like, I tried getting into it. I never really got past like that first town with the mechs. And was it Terra?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I got past that. But then again, I was emulating it, and now I don't do that no more. So if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. We'll see. But as far as that goes, I played 9 on the PS2. Then I have a PS1.
Well, I mean that's because you could play PlayStation 1 games on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, 6 was on the NES, and probably like
And the PS1, wasn't it?
yeah, I think it was through
It was on the
Final
Super
Fantasy.
NES.
No, that's right. You were correct, sir.
It was on the SNES and the PS1.
Yeah, I hate people who say SNES.
All right, Bob.
But,
as much as I love you, been on the rabbit hole of Final Fantasy.
I just want to say something. I just want to clarify. I believe Final Fantasy 6 was on the original PlayStation with Final Fantasy Chronicles that also had Chrono Trigger on the same disc.
Yes.
Okay. That's
Probably. Sounds right.
Yeah, I believe it is. Or it might be Anthology.
Good
Though.
now?
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving
Moving
on.
on.
We got a long way from Friday the 13th there, but that's all right.
Yeah, I have no idea how, but whatever.
Sequels.
That's
Sequels
the
is
way
what
this shit
spawned it.
works.
Hey, it happens. All right, so looks like we're back to some VR talk. So the Epic Games founders seem to be putting a lot of faith in VR. They're going to be big into it. I guess kind of calling it the future. And I actually really see no way that we can put any more into this that we haven't already said.
Right. I mean, that's awesome.
I mean,
Gears
yeah.
VR.
Yeah,
I mean, it sucks
and
because
and
I won't be
and
able to play it
um
because
and
I'm never gonna buy an Xbox.
Unreal 4 is a dope engine, so
Yeah.
But Unreal 4 is on everything, so.
Unreal Tournament would be awesome if they brought that
Oh,
back.
was it Unreal
oh,
2000? 2000?
Early 2000s.
No, there was like an Unreal Tournament that had a date behind it.
Oh, no, I don't
It
know. I
was
just
Unreal
remember. I
Tournament
think it was like 3.
2000.
yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about, Bob. I just can't remember yet.
Which is the one that came out? It either
But
came out on 360 or the original Xbox. I don't remember which one it was.
This one that came out on PlayStation 2. What I'm talking about.
Well, I
but
played one of those.
someone did ask, can they put are they going to put Unreal Tournament on VR? And he said, there's no way because of the speed of the game, it
Right.
would
It
make
probably.
you throw up. No, there's no way you would not be able to stop yourself from throwing up.
That's true.
Even though I wouldn't mind trying it though. To be honest with you, I would try it.
Well, I mean, Eve Valkyrie. I'm not really sure what that is, but from what I hear, isn't that like a space game?
Yeah, it's like Star Wars
Yes,
with space
yes,
battles. I guess it's
yeah,
just called Unreal
space.
Tournament. I thought it had like a year behind it. It was also on Dreamcast. I'm sorry, I just wanted to. It was just called Unreal Tournament. I played the fuck out of that. I'm sorry, continue. I'm sorry. I'm a bad boy.
No, you're good. Actually, I mean, we've said what we had to say about VR. You know,
Yeah,
I
but
think it's cool. We can move on.
Yeah.
And if no one has anything else to add to it.
nope. I mean, I'm
Um,
down. I'm down with it, but nope.
No,
Alright.
I'm beating a dead horse at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here's a little more Nintendo talk. So we all know that Nintendo was getting into the old mobile game market. So they said they're getting ready to announce their first game soon.
Didn't they already do that with
Pokemon Go, didn't
Go?
it?
Yeah.
I don't know. This article.
You're a
No,
horrible
seriously,
head.
this article came out like yesterday or day before.
Yes,
And so
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, he's right. It's the first one made by DNA, I guess. Go was it made by
Yeah,
DNA?
that's right. Because Pokemon Go is made by a company that Google used to own. Then like a week after they let them go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess I'm slightly interested to see what comes out of that. I mean, I wouldn't
Are
mind
you?
seeing some old.
I mean, yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
You ain't gonna see no old games yet. They already said that. It's all gonna be original shit.
I mean,
I'd love to see some old games, but I mean, yeah.
the one thing I can think of that'd probably be a shoo-in is another new Super Mario Bros.
Yes.
See, I don't know what they're gonna see. This is fucking weird, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like they're doing stuff stupid with this smartphone shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking archive all your old games. Put like Pokemon Red, Blue, Super Mario 1, 2, 3, Super Mario World. Just put out them old games with touch controls or whatever.
I would
All
just
them
play
old games
Pokemon
out.
Red and Blue the rest of my life, dude.
But like, what about Yellow?
I played Yellow way later, and sadly on emulation. But growing up, I had Red.
I didn't even know Pokemon.
Oh,
I don't. The first time I bought a Pokemon game was for the Game Boy Advance SP. What was it? Fire Red.
yeah, it was a remake. It was a remake of Red.
So good, so good. And in that one, or maybe I emulated it. I think I might have got like gold or silver. But which one was the one where like you went through? You got to go back through like the first.
That's gold and silver.
From the
Gold,
Gen
silver,
1
and crystal.
region, and you got the
Yeah.
Gen 2 region, and you could go back and fight Ash or Red.
Red. Never say Ash again, please.
Not say Ash all I fucking want to.
It's Red.
It's Ash.
It's Red.
It's fucking
The
Ash.
animated garbage.
It's Ash, Jose. It's fucking Ash.
God. Yeah. This motherfucker.
But it's fucking Ash.
It's Red.
They're both the same. But anyways, back to this game. Like, any ideas what it is? I ain't reading through that article. I'm sorry.
No, they didn't. They didn't give any kind of information. It said we're going to be announcing soon, and I was
Right.
like, well, that really doesn't help anybody out. Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, my
They're-
idea is just New Super Mario Bros. Again.
No, Pokemon's where to go. They're gonna. I mean, I guess I already didn't go, so that was.
And then they also have a game that came out, Pokemon Shuffle. It's kind of like a Candy Crush type game.
No, I don't know. I've never played anything that had the word Pokemon in it.
You're a piece of shit because they're
man,
great.
yeah, man.
They are. Well, I mean, the originals are great. Then when you start
Only
getting
gotten better.
like 700 different fucking
720.
animals, I think I was just shooting in the dark with that number.
I mean, you were close. That was impressive.
But I mean, that's way too much, man. I don't know.
It's just really
But,
refined, man. It's like, I mean, it's only gotten better.
what like, yeah, but I guess they can't remake them again because then they gotta add all this other shit into it.
Well, no, they could. They could remake them and then just
But
add
I'd,
more
wa- I'd want
mechanics.
them like I'd want them I would want them to remake it. I might even like I don't know.
Because they
It,
recently did that with Ruby and
yeah, but
Sapphire.
no, I want red and blue.
Right, but I'm just saying they did that with Ruby and Sapphire, that they remade them with and then added the X and Y mechanics.
What they really need to do is like fucking not this augmented reality bullshit with Pokemon Go. Make a fucking like MMO Pokemon type thing, straight up.
Not sure that would work. They tried it. Nintendo didn't try it, but somebody tried it online. It was like Pokemon Online is what it was called, I believe. Didn't work out.
Well, it wasn't Nintendo though.
True.
You make it so like you and your friends can fucking just run around this world. There must be like, okay, you invite your friends in, you all can just scatter and just collect Pokemon in the same world, meet up, fucking trade shit, do
It's an
whatever.
MMO. Yeah,
But
basically an MMO.
yeah, but it wouldn't be like where like you're running into. I think I said it before on a podcast, but it wouldn't be like where like say me and you made friends and we just fucking run into each other and we battle instead of like there being like random people in like the fucking forest that just fucking rush you like dickheads. Like leave me alone, like
I
don't
mean,
fucking
just don't
run
go to
at
the
me.
wild grass. Don't go to the tall grass.
Dude, as soon as you're like 5 blocks away, they fucking charge you. But no, just like where you and
Sorry
friends
about
team
this,
up and you just
Stacy.
explore the world together, and you can fucking like put in your little fucking headsets and stuff and just bullshit. Like, oh, dude, I just found Mew. I mean, that like
You never find Mew. Mew was
no,
given away as an event.
no, they give it away. Unless you emulate it and you got fucking like
Well, there was a glitch. Like
Game
if
Sharks.
no, there's a glitch if you talk to this guy. I won't go down the hole, but you got to talk to this guy and press start at the right time, and it's just you got to have an Abra. It's a whole ordeal.
Oh man, you got me thinking about that glitch in Red and Blue where there's like the seventh item got duplicated.
Just have 1,000 Master Balls.
Yeah, man, or rare candies. Shit, I
Yeah.
had to do shit. Anyways,
All right. Once again, you two found your way down the hole of another fucking game.
hey man, no, we
It's
was talking about it
another
was
RPG as well.
it was a Nintendo game.
It wasn't a Nintendo game. It was mildly had something to do with the topic.
Smartphone,
That's
Nintendo,
alright.
or Pokemon Go. Yeah.
That's all right.
You're lucky you're
That's
the
good
host.
fun. All right, next one, another Nintendo topic, which is one Bob. I think you called on one of our
I
previous
did.
podcasts.
I did.
When we were talking
called
about what
it.
the NX could be.
I called
It
it.
says there are reports that it's going to be a portable hybrid. Now, that's not official, just reports saying so, because apparently dev kits have gone out, I believe the article says. And I can't remember if I agreed with you or did not agree with you, but I thought it was a cool idea. But you called
Well.
it like 2 podcasts back.
I did call it because it's only because I copied off of Greg Miller.
Yes, you told me that, and I was crushed.
Yeah, but did you see he favorited that tweet?
I did see that.
Yeah.
But so, what are your thoughts on this now that there's something
mean-
slightly concrete saying so?
It makes sense, like because like honestly, Nintendo's bread and butter are their handhelds. So if you make a handheld that you just like plop into a port and project it on your TV, like it makes sense to me. Like
So, do you feel like this handheld will be the controller or a controller used as like kind of like both? Okay.
yeah, there might be something like that's hard to say because I don't know how they make this stuff, but.
Like I said before, I hope this sounds like a cool
May-
idea, you know.
Maybe
But I hope
it's
motion controls are gone.
maybe it's them as like a fucking was that Dreamcast card that you pop out like your screen, then you just plop it into a dock, then like the buttons and stuff. you just plop the screen back in when you want to go handheld. Like
Well,
I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard because like you gotta make that you gotta make that solid and right so it ain't like busting or
Well, I'm reading
whatever.
through the article, and it says that Nintendo commented, or let's see, the reporter that broke the story is that it's likely to be more than two devices. So maybe NX is like a platform, kind of like Android, and
Well,
there's and then like I don't know if you guys remember, there was recently an article about Nintendo saying that they want to push a more digital-only future. So what if there's not necessarily physical media that binds these consoles together,
that makes
these
sense.
devices together, and then like so you're playing Super Mario Galaxy 3, let's just
So
say,
so it's like
on
with your
your
Vita
home
with
console.
cross save.
Exactly, but except they'd be the same device, like speak to each other better than a Vita and a PS4, I think.
Yeah, but then you're still buying two devices.
Right, but that's what it's actually seeming to be more like. They'd be like Wii U, 3DS, Wii DS, GameCube, Game Boy Advance.
Even if that's
PlayStation
their
3, PSP,
Yeah,
PlayStation 4, Vita.
yeah.
Even though I don't recognize the fucking thing when I plug it in.
It does not recognize the device.
Yeah, no, it's fucking ridiculous. As soon as I
Well,
seen it,
tell me,
I gave up hope on Vita. As soon as I plugged the charger up, does not recognize the device. I'm like, well, they don't like this thing.
I mean, if you don't, who will?
I love my Vita though. I love my Vita.
all right,
But
the NX. If you feel like that's the aim, it's two different devices. Do you think that it's going to be something that's mandatory to buy together, or could it
it
just
would have
be?
to be. I mean, they ain't gonna sell these things separate.
I mean, I feel like they could
They
though.
have to bundle it. They have
That's
to.
what, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they could sell them separately. Like, what about the folks who give a shit less about doing handheld,
Right,
taking it away and just want to play at the house? Like me, I give a shit less about handheld, to be honest with
right.
you.
Yeah, I feel like it would have to be separate because uh, just the examples that were given. That every Nintendo console has had a portable uh, counterpart.
And it
How would this
fucking
be any
always
different?
sells more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, I don't know, man.
So it'd be like the NX Home and the NX
See,
Portable.
see, like in my head, I'm thinking like something you plop off and you dock, and then you got the controller. Like it ain't like it's something. I never thought of two different devices really. I thought
But
it was
like, just think of the
a couple.
processing power that would require for them to be running off the same.
Well, did you say you read something where it's more powerful than the PlayStation 4 and like pretty much anything the PlayStation
Yeah,
4 were
yeah.
trying to run,
There was a
they
quote where
couldn't
one
do?
developer said that. But
I
even
read
then,
that
that'd just be insane.
What's that, JC?
I read that it was on par with current systems. I don't know if I read anything that said it was more powerful. Um, but that mean it's not out there. It just means I didn't read it. I thought I did read something that said it was on par with current systems, which made me happy because if
It should be
anything, that's where
better.
Nintendo thinks.
It should be
Yes,
better.
you think it should be better?
Oh yeah,
Should be or
it
will
should
be?
be. It should be better. It shouldn't be on par.
See, like the quote is that it's industry leading chips to better compete with the more powerful Xbox One and PS4. Industry leading
That's
to
right.
me means that it'd be better than PS4, Xbox One, because I remember
I don't
everybody's
know.
bitching that it's like
Or
old parts
That's
that are in.
that could be
or
just
or they're
be just
using the same thing
early.
PlayStation or Xbox is using.
Yeah, probably the 8 core.
Yeah. Whoever the hell does all that chip shit. I don't know.
AMD, I think, is AMD
No.
Radeon or whatever.
But yeah, or yeah, it could be the same stuff. I mean, it is a couple years, so it should be more powerful, but it shouldn't it ain't gonna be like, oh my god, like eye opening.
Well,
No,
that's the
no.
problem though. When consoles go into
But
development
I don't
at
think
that moment
Nintendo
in
needs that
time,
though.
that's the problem with the consoles when they go into start development at the moment in time. The processors and whatnot are industry leading, but by the time they release, they're 2 years fucking behind. Um,
Hmm.
it's kind of
Which
like
is what a
the
lot of
PS.
people's problem with the PS4 and Xbox One is.
Sure,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
but like when it comes to Nintendo, like it's I've seen it a million times on YouTube and shit. They can make fucking beautiful games on that Wii
Yeah,
U.
we got
Like,
Mario Kart 8,
beautiful games
Mario 3D World.
for what they are. Like yeah, like even like we was talking about earlier off the podcast. Yoshi's Woolly World.
Oh yeah, man, that looks fucking gorgeous.
Like the presentation of that game and like the little things they're doing. Like Nintendo don't need like a powerhouse.
Yeah, man. One thing that their artists is what you. I mean, is art styles. They nail it, man. Because Metroid Prime, you look at that. It's 480, and I still play it on my Wii U every now and then. The trilogy, and it looks great. The art direction in there is amazing. Another example is Mario Galaxy. Looks like a 720p game. It's it looks like a 1080 game. To be honest,
Like
it's
I don't
480.
pay attention to that shit.
Well, like I'm not
Like a
necessarily
1080,
saying
720 for.
my point being it looks HD, and it's not.
Well,
You know what I mean?
it's just one of those things that Nintendo knows its bread and butter, and it basically is what it always has been. It doesn't make ultra realistic games. It has never wanted to, and it never will. And
Right.
so having a slightly lesser powerful system, as long as they can still put out what they're going for in a nice, crisp resolution, that's all that matters.
Hmm.
Because their graphics aren't shooting for super realism in the first place. They're not putting out any Battlefield 4 games or anything
I
like
think they
that.
try to.
But like not from first parties.
Yeah, but I mean, like if this thing's two different things, then the handheld's gonna sell way better, just like it is now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I
like
agree.
the sales for the console one is gonna be lower than the Wii U. Like history shows that the Wii U is not the Wii U. The Wii was an anomaly.
Hmm.
If you like, because what was
It's
it?
like I would say, yeah, it's a downward slope. Then the Wii. Then
Yeah, like I checked it out when we did it was PlayStation's 20th anniversary in North America, and I started naming some North America numbers, anyways, and you can see like the slowly downward slope, and I think as far as PlayStation home consoles are concerned, they're only a few million behind Nintendo.
they've only had 4 as opposed to
Yeah,
7.
whatever. And so it's gonna be the same. Like unless you make this like a one device type thing, like where you can plop it out, like I was talking about, and it's like what's the point? Because you're doing the same thing right now.
Well, either way, whatever it is they're doing, if the NX doesn't do what they hope it does, they really need to stop and reevaluate what they want to do in the industry.
I think Colin Moriarty is right. If this thing doesn't do what they wanted to do, they're going to route of Sega.
No, I don't think there'll be another Sega. I mean, there'll be another Sega in the way that they become third party, but they'll.
Well, yeah. Well, no, that's what I mean. Like they're going to make games for other consoles.
Right. Right. They'll succeed.
And there's going to be like a fucking bidding war to make that shit exclusive.
Oh yeah.
Nintendo, it's still got that power, man. Like.
Well, I mean, the games. Just look at their games. They have the highest rated games out there. First party, anyways. Their first party games are always like consistently good.
Yeah,
Nintendo has never made a bad first party game.
I couldn't really.
From like an objective point of view, so like it might not be your cup of tea, but you look at them like as a part of an entire package, and they hardly ever miss.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree too.
But I don't think they're going to go allow their games to be made at other consoles, though.
No, they would have to. If they're going to make hardware, then they have to. What, they got to make them different on smartphones?
They will ride that burning ship all the way down.
Yeah, they could be assholes and be like, all right, you don't want to buy our home console?
Then they're going to be gone in 10 years.
That's going to be that. I mean, that's what they'll do. I mean, I don't think there's any way we will ever see a Nintendo game, first-party game, on a Sony machine.
I think you're 100% wrong.
I mean, they could just be assholes and just go straight to PC. Be like, fuck both of you guys.
Or they don't have to make home consoles at all. Just stick with handhelds.
Yeah.
That's probably more likely than anything else, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that is.
All right. So, little funny topic here.
I'm already cracking up.
So, so a gaming website fucked up on a little preview they did of Uncharted 4.
I just want to say, not no little gaming website. I've actually heard of this gaming website.
Yeah, VG247, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Something like that? Yeah. So they had written an article previewing Uncharted 4. They said they had sat on it and got to play it, and they kind of hard on the game, a little scathing, saying the
Oh, this
presentation wasn't very good.
yeah,
His
this is the
story
same old,
was
same old.
same old basically. And
Yeah,
it got sent out, and then they realized, oh, we had just played Uncharted 2 from the new remaster.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
something.
oh man. First of all, I want to know who
Uh,
like this dude had to be freelance or something. He couldn't be on staff. Because what type of
He's
video
not on
game
staff anymore.
journalist?
I can tell you that.
What type? Well, I mean, they all fucked up. Like every single one of them fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, the editors let that go through.
Yeah, and it's
yeah,
like who the hell has not like? I mean, I guess maybe you got console specific guys, but for what? Who the hell has not played Uncharted 2? And known like I would have known right away. Like this.
They're at a booth. It has a sign above you that tells you what game you're playing.
And that was one of the
yeah,
things
that's where he played it.
yeah, I believe that's one of the things they said that like at least their excuse was like, well, you're in Japan and not everything's labeled in English. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
that's bullshit. He still should have known.
Yeah, I know, man. This dude had to be freelance. Like, hey, dude, hey, what's up, VG 24/7? I'm going to Japan.
Well, like I'm reading
Even
the.
so,
Go ahead.
even so, even if you're a freelance, I'm still gonna give you a slack on this. I
Oh, I
mean,
know, man. And
um,
go ahead, Everflow.
I'm reading the quote, and it says where the first Uncharted games felt like they were blowing the bar sky high, this one just felt like more of the same. If you
Yeah,
played the first 3 Uncharted games, how do
I
you
know.
not know that you're playing
Oh
2?
man, and, like one of my favorite things that whole article was Neil Druckmann's response on Twitter. He
like that
posted
was hilarious. That was
he
hilarious.
posted a screenshot of fucking was it Pitfall
Hmm.
Yeah, it was Pitfall.
saying, "Oh, we're showing the new, new rope mechanics in Uncharted
Uncharted
4."
4.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that was spot on. That was hilarious, man.
oh man, that's
At least he had a good sense of humor about it,
oh
you
I
know?
know.
That's really cool.
Or good sense of humor, or he's either a dick. Like, hey, haha, fuck you.
Maybe both. You gotta
Yeah.
have a good humor to be a good dick.
Could be
Oh
better.
man.
All right,
But
well, that's all.
but Brian, what do you think about this?
Oh wait, what? No. Why did the
Um,
bring his name up? Why did he bring his name up?
oh, he's break. I think we lost him. I think we lost him.
R.I.P. Brian.
Yeah, RIP, dude.
RIP, man. Hashtag RIP Brian.
Hmm.
All right, so I think I'm gonna wrap us up on the topics, but we do have the second iteration of the old quiz show
The
that
quiz
we started
show.
last. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. So Bob, I'm gonna take over, man.
All right. Okay. Overflow. If you don't know, I'm gonna give you some rules.
All right.
Pretty much.
I watched last week, but go ahead and just do them for the
Yeah,
audience.
yeah. Each player gets 5 questions. The players are you and JC. So you get 5 questions each. Each player will get 1 lifeline. If you choose to have a lifeline, you get a multiple choice, and one of them is the correct answer.
Okay.
You'll get 3 answers. One of them is correct. You gotta choose.
Okay.
But your lifeline cannot be saved till overtime if there is overtime.
Okay.
Now, the player that answers incorrectly, you get no points. But then the other player gets a chance to answer. Then if they answer right, they get no point. If no player answers correctly, no points rewarded. Simple.
Okay.
Going back to overtime. If there's a tie, we go to overtime. In overtime, the first person to say their name will be the first to have a guess at the answer. And if he gets it wrong, the second person gets the answer. But unlike the normal game, if the second person gets it wrong, so it goes back and forth till there is a winner.
Okay.
Now, Overflow, you chose to go what?
Second, since I'm the Nintendo fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
I know. See, that's how Bob fucked me over. He fucked me over the last one. And he fucked me over this one too. Because he knows I'm not a big Nintendo guy like I was back in the day, as a kid. But now, I'm 35 fucking years old now. So,
Yeah, he gave Jordan that GameStop question.
I mean,
exactly.
Like, that's the company that signs my paycheck. I was like, damn.
and to defend myself, I was even trying to help you out, JC. Like when it came to the things, I was even switching up the questions or whatever.
It's fine, man.
But
I'll take the L. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying.
alright. Here's a. Are you ready, JC?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What gaming format did Nintendo get their start in?
What gaming format?
Yes. This is not as easy as you think.
Can you elaborate on what you mean by gaming format?
Gaming format.
What type of game?
Yeah.
Oh, what type of game?
Yeah, like I don't want to say.
Yeah, yeah,
I think Everflow knows it, but
yeah.
it's not what you think it is.
I'm assuming you think I think it's like Mario Brothers or something like that, but I know it's not. So
No, yeah, that's Mario Brothers is a format, and it's not that. I'll give you that. I'm not talking genre. I guess I can't. I guess it is, but no, I'm not talking genre.
I don't know. I feel like I've heard it before. I don't know. Gaming format.
Yeah,
I don't know. Was it board games?
wrong. Everflow.
Card games.
Playing cards, yes.
Ah, so close.
You came really close. That's all. I was like, whoa.
All right, Everflow.
Mhm.
Now you're playing with power was the slogan for what Nintendo console?
The NES.
That is correct. It's 2-0. Okay, JC. He was known as blank before being named Mario. Mario had a different name.
Yeah, cool.
It was in the Donkey Kong game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And by the way, I just want to say, since it's NES's birthday, that's why these are all Nintendo questions. Before he was known as something else before Mario was named Mario. Remember, you got lifelines. You got
yeah. I'll take lifeline on this one. What the hell?
okay. You got
I'm gonna
Barrel
lose
Man.
anyway.
Okay, you got Barrel Man, Jump Man, or Monkey Man.
Jumpman.
That is correct.
Well done.
It's a stupid question. I researched, like I looked up a bunch of Nintendo shit. But Everflow. In Nintendo DS, what does the DS stand for?
Dual screens.
That is correct. Okay.
Okay, now ask me the most obscure history question ever.
Pit. P-I-T, is the main character of what Greek mythology themed game?
I don't know.
Go on, throw something out there.
Huh? Throw something out there.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I can see the game?
A Nintendo Greek mythology game. He's in the Smash games.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew he was in the Smash games.
He recently had a game come out on 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
I don't pay any mind to the fucking 3DS.
I mean, you have kids, so I thought maybe.
No, they don't have. They have tablets, sir.
Yeah, you ain't buying that bullshit, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. Game of Thrones.
Overflow?
Icarus.
That is correct.
That's it. God damn it.
Now, Overflow, I mentioned this before, but I want you to be very specific on this answer. Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, was developed by what famous Japanese developer?
Square Enix.
I said
And
specific.
Nintendo.
I said specific. Square Enix is
Squaresoft.
wrong. Square Enix is wrong. You only get one answer.
Yeah, sorry. There you go, JC.
JC?
Say the question again.
Oh my
I said the answer.
You did too.
Did I say the answer? I wouldn't listen. I was Squaresoft.
There you go. Square or
I wouldn't even listen.
Squaresoft was acceptable. I wasn't accepting Square Enix because they didn't make it.
Right. You're right.
See, that's what I heard first, and then I clocked that after that.
Okay, JC. How many?
Yes,
now,
sir.
now this is another question. like it's obviously millions, but I want like, let's just say like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 million. You don't have to get the exact answer. How many units did the Nintendo NES sell in North America? We talked about
30
this.
million.
That is correct. 33 to be exact.
I don't even remember us talking about it, but okay.
Okay, Airflow. What Nintendo console was Resident Evil 0 first released on?
GameCube.
That is correct. We are at the fifth question. Okay, JC. How many Pokemon games were released on the original Game Boy?
Oh my god.
Like this is honestly something we talked about during the podcast.
Fanboys just sat there
We
and have a
talked
conversation
about this during the podcast. Now, I will say this. I'm talking about the pocket monsters, not like no
Can I?
card game, not no like match 3, not none of that stuff. Just original like the RPG Pokemons.
I was gonna say, is the Game Boy Color considered part of the original Game Boy?
No.
Okay.
5.
Wrong. Overflow?
2.
Wrong. The answer is 3.
Oh,
Red,
green.
yellow, and
Right.
blue.
Wait,
Red,
yellow was on the.
Yes, it was. I looked it up.
I thought it was
Red,
Game Boy Color. That's why I asked about the Game Boy Color. All right.
No. No, it wasn't on the color. I looked it up. Like a Wikipedia Pokemon Yellow, and it didn't say color on the box, like the box
cool.
art. So, okay, this is the last one. JC, you lost. You can't win it. You can't tie it. No, actually, this is Overflow's question to begin with. Overflow. Nintendo was founded in what year?
1893.
Wrong.
I just guessed.
Did you say Nintendo was founded in what year?
1893.
That's what I guessed.
Yeah, that's what you guessed? 1893?
Yeah.
Yep.
I have no idea.
Take a guess, man. Throw it out there.
What year Nintendo was founded?
Yeah.
Oh, if it's 30 years old though, right?
The NES is, but not the company.
Oh, okay. '79.
The answer, that's wrong. The answer is 1889. And it was founded. Yeah.
Yeah, man, they're
playing cards. Yeah. They're old as
right.
shit.
See, I don't. Okay.
Now.
Always, like NES and Nintendo goes, so it's hand to hand to me. So I always think about that instead of anything that happened before.
Oh, also, like I knew about this. I couldn't tell the exact year, but I knew they was freaking old. And I just went down the rabbit hole and was searching stuff like 1889. And it turned out they also invested in like some Japanese brothels back in the day, like some dirty playing cards with like naked women on them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was off by 4 years. Plus,
yeah, no, you
give me
were.
a plus or minus on there.
No, I think you got it wrong, man. Now, I'll tell you this. That was originally the overtime question. So I'm just going to throw the overtime question out there. Rob the Robot was an accessory for the NES. ROB is an acronym. Robotic Operating what? What does the B stand for?
I have no idea. I've never even heard of it before.
Never heard of Rob the Robot?
Robotic Operating. Businessman.
Buddy.
Buddy.
Robotic Operating Buddy. And like the reason why I switched that because I figured if it went to overtime, we would be here forever in 1989 or 1889. So I was like, oh, you just
I would have just kept going through all the 1800s, so I would have guessed it.
Yeah, but I just figured like you just start naming B words. Rob, you never heard of Rob the Robot? It was a thing you could buy.
It's also on Smash.
Yeah. It came out in North America.
I don't play
It
Smash.
came out in North America in 1985. Rob the Robot. I don't know what the hell it did, but I know about it.
Well, see, there you go.
I feel like I let down my hype as the fanboy. I missed some really easy ones.
I mean, to be fair, you could have had a total of 10 points if JC got all of them wrong. You had a total of 5.
Right.
So pretty much if you average it out, you answered 1 question per bracket.
I'll allow it.
JC, you got 3.
Whatever.
Whatever. I like this little thing. Like,
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm just gonna take an L every week though.
I mean, if
Until
you
we
want
get-
if you want to come up with questions, I'll be more than happy to take over.
I like it. The being against JC segment.
Yeah.
And until we get to like an actual like a set
Until
of
he wins.
Listen,
thematic questions.
I was gonna do like games on what game consoles this week, like this game originally released on this, like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But then I seen it was Nintendo's birthday, NES's birthday. I'm like, well, I have to do Nintendo questions.
I feel like you should make it easier on JC next week and just do like a first-person shooter thing, like Battlefield Hardline.
Yeah.
Who's the main character in Battlefield Hardline? And I would have been like,
know.
I don't. Who the fuck? I don't know.
I don't think he knows.
I don't know. I didn't play. I didn't play that one.
See?
Because I mean, it wasn't a dice game. And I didn't like the way it played.
No. How
So I
many
skipped that.
treads are on the tank in Battlefield 4?
Aha. Well, obviously it's 537.
Right.
But hey, that's fun, man. I mean, JC lost again. Maybe one of these days he'll actually win.
I say he
Maybe-
stays on until he wins.
Maybe if Brian comes back from the dead, maybe he can pick the questions. Then me and JC can go at it. Because I want to play. I want to do one of these.
Well, happy so.
I mean, but I can't pick the questions. You know what I mean? So someone else got to put that work in. Honestly,
No,
like
I'll do that.
I was sitting for like an hour and a half trying to find stuff. Like,
I'll find you questions in 5 minutes.
yeah, but I was trying to
But
find
no.
stuff that was like that I thought maybe like not impossible questions. So I could have put a bunch of them on there.
The thing is, like, I have fun. I have fun doing it. I'm gonna keep on doing it. I don't care if I lose, because the thing is, like as big as a hardcore gamer I am now, like I have the spottiest gaming background ever. Like, I played like a lot as a child, with the NES, and then I kind of went years without playing some. Then I kind of picked it back up on the PS1, and then went years without playing it, and then picked up the 2, and then finally when I got the PS3, that's kind of when I've been playing kind of hardcore since then. So anything before PS3, like I will not have like a lot of vast knowledge on, to be honest with you.
Now, Erica, you said you kind of felt like you let the Nintendo fanboys down. DS also stands for something else. Do you know?
No, I just always thought it was dual screen.
Developer system.
Really?
Yeah, like I googled what does DS stand for, Nintendo DS, and it says
Nintendo
DS.
Developer System.
The
That
DS
sounds-
part of the name, in case you're wondering, stands for Developer System and Dual Screen.
That's Developer
Oh,
System sounds lame.
Well, I
agree.
mean, then it had 2 screens, so it makes more sense.
See, the one that I never knew, and it would have been a harder question, is SP. What the hell does that mean?
I didn't even consider looking it up. What does it mean? You have any idea?
Nope, that's what I said. I don't know. You know.
I mean, there it is.
Well,
What does SP
there it
stand for? It stands for special. You're special, Game Boy Advance.
You have a
There you
light
go.
on you, and you.
The
Have a
performance
clamshell design.
is exactly the same as that of the original Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance SP has a flasher design and internal light. Special.
Mm-hmm.
It's special.
All right. Well,
Special.
I think that's it for the big show there.
It's a good one,
It's
man.
2:30.
I know, man. Um, work is gonna be horrible tomorrow. I think it's Monday, so I have to do less work.
I'm off tomorrow, so I'm good.
You're a piece of shit.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I see a little fuck Skippy action going on right now.
Oh, did you? I want to get on that real fast. Let me get my phone.
I've
Fuck
just been
Skippy.
periodically putting it up.
Fuck Skippy, hashtag. Oh, what else is that? I gotta put the hashtag, it's not your fault.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Because it's not your fault. It's not your fault, Everfly.
So, a little backstory on that one. The Astros, I'm a huge Astros fan, obviously, you know.
No,
Houston area.
let me get in on that. I put up a stream playing like crap Rocket League, and you just hear Everflow crying and bitching the whole time in this stream. And I got to the point where I'm like, dude, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, man. Went off the, what was that, Goodwill Hunting? It's not your fault.
I told him, say it one more time and I'm leaving the stream.
And he did. But he came back. He came back, but he didn't say nothing for about 5 minutes. But, yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm making it a thing. It will be a thing. It's not your fault.
All right. Do you guys want to revisit the 24-hour stream real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
Remind everybody.
Like I said, Everflow is going to start it off doing the Scream stream for Extra Life. Nothing but spooky games on October 24th. It's going to start off at 12:01 Eastern time, so pretty much all Saturday. Adjust your time zone. I'm not going to help you out with that. But yeah, we're just going to play spooky games. He's going to play the first, I'm not sure how long, but he'll be on there a good bit. And then we're just going to play stuff. You're playing Bloodborne, right?
Sure.
Okay, going to play some Bloodborne.
Die several times and curse at my TV. It'd be a lot of fun.
Hopefully you don't throw your controller at it.
I'm getting an extra controller.
Nice.
But yeah, you can our page for donations is up. It's extraLife.org/participant/digital escapist. That's extra-life.org/participant.
Is it backslash or forward slash?
The backslash. Just like any.
You sure?
Just like any website. Is there a backslash on there?
No, that'd be forward slash if it's like any website. They're forward slashes.
That's forward slash.
It's going backwards though.
Nope. If it's going slant up towards the right hand side, then it's forward slash.
Yeah, it's forward slash.
Why is that forward? It's going backwards.
The front is what counts.
Oh, see, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
The front.
I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later. No, it's backslash. I'm telling you, it's backslash. I always hear people like talk about their website. They always say backslash.
Maybe you're right.
I don't know who you're listening to.
I'm about to
That's
get
Yeah,
rid of this shit.
you
No,
can.
but like, I'm gonna be like, what is this, and put that slash in there.
Going back to the Extra Life, you can follow Grandma Bluntman's example and donate. She's already donated
She
$25.
donated $25. Yep.
Everybody say
Nice.
thank you to Grandma Bluntman and Granny Blunt, as they call her.
Say thank you to my Grammy.
Yeah, they call her Grammy Blunt. So say thank you to her and then try to donate.
Yeah, man, donate. She donated $25.
Mm-hmm.
something to keep the ball
What this
rolling on.
backslash is. Damn, you're right.
It's forward slash. I'm looking at the link right now. It's forward slash.
Hold on. It says the backslash is a typographical mark glyph used mainly in computing and is the mirror image of the common slash. Damn it. I hate being wrong.
Wrecked.
Shut up.
Fuck Bob's backward slash.
It's going backwards though.
We're gonna start that fuck Bob with 2 backward slashes.
Yeah. Man, I was saying on the streams, you listened to that video I put up, didn't I say that shit? Backslash?
I mean, I was still bad to pay any mind what you said.
Whatever, it's for the kids, thank you. They appreciate that. They appreciate that.
Well, everybody
It's forward slash, whatever. Just do your normal fucking internet shit. And type in your slashes.
Alright, everyone, it's for the fucking kids.
Yeah, the link will be in the description. Donate. Follow that
All right.
DigiEscape.net for
As
more
always, this
info
was
if you
Game
want to
Chair
watch the show. I'm
Conversations.
trying to talk, dude. I'm trying to talk. Calm down.
I think you might have lost your right to talk with the forward and backslash.
Whatever. I'm pimping our Twitter. Get out of here. If you want more information on what on the stream and when it's going on and where to go, follow DigiEscape.net on Twitter. I'm done. I'm out of here. Look at that.
Backslash.
Backslash. That's
I'm
right.
out of here. Fuck
Backslash.
all of you.
Hashtag backslash. It's not your fault, Jose.
Piece of shit.
All right, everyone. We will see you next time.
Peace.
Hey, you cough it off me, bitch.